Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The home team showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the visiting team. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
And with the playoffs looming, they're trying to figure out how to hold steady without their full complement of players. It's never an easy thing to do.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wembanyama out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Horde in at the small forward position. Taking a look at the visitors here. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Horde. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Horde. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Coulibaly finds Wembanyama. And it's off from 3-point range. Into the lane. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. They set a pick to the inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Coulibaly. Oh! Wow! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, you see the elite athleticism of Bilal Coulibaly with a little sauce.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Launches it, and it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Gobert. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Back to Clarkson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Clarkson outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
They set the pick. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Stolen by Coulibaly. In transition, here they come. Here's Horde. It's tipped. Coulibaly against Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game. Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And the visitors call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's stolen. Here's Ramos. MP right side. They get it back. Here's the kid. Another shot. And no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And he's all alone. Finished off the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Akobo. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. The kid's shot is off. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Wembanyama. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Tremendous vision from Coulibaly. Listen, you want this guy to be able to make plays for his teammate. He does so there.
Here's Ramos. He's scoreless. Out left to the wing. Here's the kid. Coulibaly defending. Let's go with a 3. A nice shot by Ramos.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to Akobo. Here's Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. To the paint. Here's the kid. On the wing, MP releases. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Ramos. To the middle. It's tipped. Good D by Gobert.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
We've got Sarr, and it's Horde in at the small forward. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
All sorts of time. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
To the right side. Pass to Akobo. Here's Horde. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And here's MP. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Toure. Down low. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's good. Diabate's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Here's the pick. Here he goes. Kicks it out to MP. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And the visitors call time here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot from the top of the key. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Over to the wing. MP outside. Inside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. MP's got 6.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Horde. Got a hand on it. On the wing, MP. 6 points for him. And down it goes. 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he drops it in from the low post.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Sarr. Over to the left wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Horde. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Horde's got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the triple. Sarr pulls it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. Nails it from 3. Koulibaly's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Koulibaly has got to be more consistent from deep, but boy, he is not shy on that one.
The home team calls timeout. Risachet, he's checked in for Horn. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's the kid. No points so far. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Now here's Sarr. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's the kid. And he converts the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They grab their own miss. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Ramos. Pass to the kid. Clarkson outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Risachet. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Ramos, the pass to the kid. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Sarr. He's guarded closely. Spins to the rack. And it's good on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to the kid. To the wing, right side. Ramos, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Wembanyama. The kid with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Ramos. It's stolen by Koulibaly. Inside.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
To the left wing to get back on track. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series off to...
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the...
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. So it's the home team now. Right wing. The three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. They've got Rudy Gobert. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Horde in at the 3. Shoots off the step back, and he knocks the jumper down. Horde's got 6. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. From 17, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Coulibaly, and that one is hammered home.
Well, the defense trying to touch up Bilal Coulibaly, and he says, I'm finishing despite that.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Clarkson, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Clarkson outside. And there's a pick. Going inside. Oh! Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick-and-roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Horde passes to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first. MP is checked in for Clarkson. That one misses.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Out to the right wing. From the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Lets it fly. The rebound by Horde.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Wembanyama from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he lobs it up top. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And it's MP with a rebound. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the left side wing. Coulibaly defending. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Horde. He's got 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
The home team calls timeout. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Ramos. Pass to the kid. They set the pick with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. The kid's got his second basket of the game.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Here's Akobo. No made baskets yet. Here we go for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Wembanyama, high post. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Here's Ramos. 5 points in the game. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 9.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Akobo. Here's Horde. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Wembanyama. From the wing. He's off on that one. 1:50 left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Gobert. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Here's Ramos. That three's off the mark. Gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Banked it in off the glass. Horde's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. Here's the kid. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. A nice shot by Ramos. Give him 8 points now.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Toure. Comes up empty down low. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Ramos. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Akobo. Here's Horde. Diabate. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Back to Sarr. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Rizachet out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Okobo in at the 2. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
An easy 2 on the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Sarr with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Okobo. That shot, no good. Clarkson with the defensive effort. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Covered by Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Rizachet with the ball. It's blocked. They recover it. Steps back. Back to Sarr. Pass to Okobo. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
The home team calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Clarkson, right side. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Traoré. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Rizachet. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. 3-pointer, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Sarr misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Wembanyama down low. Tipped. Pass to Clarkson. And there's the screen. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Traoré. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. He takes it in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
MP is checked in for Clarkson. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. Oh, there's Rudy on the lob.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Defended by Gobert. Pass to Horde. Koulibaly on the wing. Here's Horde. Fires, high post. Yes, sir! That one's good!
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
The home team calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sarr. "13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shoots a three. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. It's good!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's MP. He shoots. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now Wembanyama.
These moments are big for Wembanyama's growth. He loves these situations.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
To take the lead, he gets it to go.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's MP. It's good! What a J! Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. There's a screen. Now Koulibaly. It's stolen by MP. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Takes it inside.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And the visitors call time here. Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's good!
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Nails it!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
The home team calls timeout. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big-time spot, and he makes it easy.
And the visitors call time here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Horde. Wembanyama fires. Can't hit it. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The home team come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the visiting team. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Gobert. Wembanyama's out there with Koulibaly. And it's Horde in at the small forward. Taking a look here at the visitors. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the finals.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Wembanyama high post. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the wing right side. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Drives to the hoop. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Wembanyama. spins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Sinks that one from the post.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got his second basket of the night.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Clarkson against Koulibaly. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Wing shot on the way. Basket counts.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Horde. A three from Wembanyama. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Clarkson. There's the drive. It's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Right wing. From downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. With the step back. It's tipped. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, shoots from 14. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Now Koulibaly. Scoreless thus far. Gobert nails the baby hook.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Out to the right wing. The shot from out on the wing. He knocks it down. He has 5. Gone 6 of 9. Shooting it well. Over to the wing. Horde passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Horde. 14 feet away. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the defensive effort. Wembanyama looking it over. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at MP, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
He throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
MP outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Wembanyama outside. Misses the jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
After the kid, a baseline J. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's the kid. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. .129 left here in the first quarter. Misses the step-back jump shot. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And that one, good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Ramos. He has yet to score. The three from MP. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Okobo. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Gobert's got 6.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The kid drops in the tray.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Okobo, covered by MP. Pass to Gobert. Here's Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. It's picked off. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
They've got Alexander Sarr, and it's Ferré in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. MP with it. Now defended by Sarr. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Okobo. Pass to Sarr. Here's Okobo. Here's Horde. In the corner, it's Sarr. No good from outside. And 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. From 6 feet, Horde grabs the board. Getting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Ferré, and he gets the bucket. Ferré's got his first points of the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
To the paint. On the wing, MP. Releases. Nice shot from the wing. MP's got his second bucket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Diabate. Here's Okobo, covered by MP. Okobo, the pass to Sarr. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Horde. Still scoreless. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. It's deflected. To the right side. Stolen away. Throws it up high. Picked off in midair. Down low. It's tipped. And that one is hammered home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's good, 2 points. And the home team has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jacks up a 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires it up. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Horde. A step back shot here. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Okobo. To the middle. He's looking for... Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
Whoa. What a dunk by Wembanyama.
Here's Ramos. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. And stolen by Koulibaly. They swipe it. Lets it go from the wing. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Wembanyama. Pass to Okobo. Now Sarr. To the paint. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Sarr's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
And that's sixth man of the year hustle by Clarkson, outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's a Kobo. Here's Wembanyama. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at MP, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
On the wing, MP. There's the pick, trying to get something going. That's good on the jump shot. MP's got 6.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Wembanyama, a screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Inside, cuts off the pass. Pass to Horde. Here's Koulibaly. Gobert with a screen on MP. 2 on the clock. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Leading by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Out to Clarkson. They set the screen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Horde in at the 3 spot. Koulibaly with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Horde in at the 3, the small forward.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
From the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hort. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Clarkson. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. They get it back. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Pass to Clarkson. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 10 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Koulibaly. Here's Wembanyama. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the wing on the left. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to Hort. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Hort missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hort. Here's Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. When you look at MP, a top 5 scorer in the league, what a player he is.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Here's a Kobo. Pass to Gobert. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's the kid. MP left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
On the wing, MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside for Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
MP right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here he goes. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
In the corner, it's MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 18 points.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
And stolen by MP. Here's the kid. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. 33 points for him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's what Gobert brings to this offense. Spaces the floor vertically.
Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to the kid. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Alexander Sarr is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Traoré. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. And the 3 ball is good. 21 points for MP.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Traoré. No good with the elbow jumper. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Out to the wing. Back to Sarr. Drills the three-pointer.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Sarr's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to MP. Puts one up from 19. And Sarr pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Traore. Drains the three-pointer.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Pass to MP. Puts it up. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Traore. Offline with the baseline jumper. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Koulibaly. To the middle. Diabate's shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
MP outside. And right on target. Good. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Launches a three. Here's Gobert, got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Good. Wembanyama's got 35.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
On the wing, MP. Another miss by MP. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Traore. Inside. And stolen by MP. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Here's Horde. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Traore. 57% in this fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson on the wing from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And so here's the home team. trailing by 10. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer. Good.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Outside, Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Stolen by Clarkson. Now MP. Here's Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Gobert there for the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's blocked. MP inside.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Gobert with the screen on Clarkson. Here is Wembanyama. Now Gobert. A steal. Clarkson outside. Down he goes for three.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
.129 left in the game. Victor Wembanyama.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert there for the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And Wembanyama outside. Showing off the post move right there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's MP. Buries the deep ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. That's off.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. MP outside. They set the pick to tie it up. And get the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The visiting team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the home team? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K Sports. This series is all tied into one apiece. Could not be more closely fought. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Horde in at the small forward position. Taking a look at the visitors here. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
Connects from downtown.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes a three. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Horde. Outside for Wembanyama. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Horde. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Horde's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen to the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Deflected.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back. They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Brownlee hits a three-pointer. He's got 6.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Coulibaly. Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. Here's Horde. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. Here's Clarkson.
What you say?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Horde. He has 6. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Horde. They set the screen from downtown and can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Okobo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Wembanyama. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Brownlee on target from range. He's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Okobo. Puts up a 3. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 6.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Back to Clarkson. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Horde.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Okobo. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, he Goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Here's Horde. He's got 6. Wembanyama, the pass to Horde. Right wing. Here's a Kobo. No good with a jumper from the wing. Gone an impressive 8 of 9. Out to the wing. Brownlee. Koulibaly defending. And there's the screen. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Clarkson. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Sarge checked in for Wembanyama. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Here's Ramos. Brownlee. No good from 18. Gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Horde. Drops in the 3. Horde's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Horde's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to MP. Plenty of space. And that one drops.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Koulibaly. Off with the layup.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
To the right side. Brownlee. Drains the triple. 15 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's a Kobo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to a Kobo. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horde. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up by 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Ramos, the pass to MP. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Toure. Saw a screen. And he drives in. He got a piece of it. Now here's MP. 4-3. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Traore. Over to the wing. Sarr with a screen on MP. Back to Sar. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you have to track Sar in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Diabate. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Diabate's got his first points of the game.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ramos. Off target from three-point range. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. MP looking around. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Diabate. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sar. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Takes the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Ramos. And here's MP. From deep, hits the trifecta. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Basket counts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Sar with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Horde. 3-pointer. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Sar. And the visitors call time here. And that one misses. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. nails the 16-footer.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
There's a screen. Down low. Sarr pulls it in. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Wembanyama. There's the three. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Brownlee, Risache covering, and it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Wembanyama screen. This one for 3. And there's Coulibaly on the assist from Wembanyama. Coulibaly's got 5 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
On the wing, Clarkson. 4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Risache. Back to Wembanyama. Now here's Coulibaly. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Coulibaly's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the visitors call time here. It's a close one here in San Francisco. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And he's going for the punch from Gobert.
Boy, you get that ball anywhere near the hoop, and Rudy will spike that thing.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Brownlee, he buries it from 3. Give him 20.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And the shot's good.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Horde. Here's Wembanyama. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Clarkson. 3-pointer. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Horde in at the 3. Brownlee. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. No good that time. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Horde in at the small forward position. Inside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Horde in at the 3. Six to shoot. And there's the rejection.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Back to Wembanyama. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
MP right side. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 10 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Horde. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama, the pass to Horde. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
MP outside. There's a screen. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Horde. 13 points in the game. Wembanyama down low. Oh, there's the alley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From behind the arc. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. The kid's got his first 2 points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. There's the 3. No good there.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the run. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to the kid. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's the kid on the wing, MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Wembanyama. 14 points for him. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
On the wing, MP. Coulibaly defending. 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
It's picked off. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Nice move. Here's Gobert. Can't get it to fall. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Traoré. No points yet. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama screen. Akobo. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Here's the kid. Clock at 6. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Here's Horde. 13 points in the game. Pass to Touré. Here's Horde. Now Sarr. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sarr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And here's MP. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
30 seconds left to play in the third. To the right side. Sarr finds Wembanyama. Back to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Horde. Takes a 3. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They're up by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. Sarr misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Brownlee. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's a Kobo. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Clarkson outside. Over to the wing. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. Now here's Sarr. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Clarkson fires from deep. That shot is off. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
To the paint. And he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it. Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brownlee. Off the mark there with a 3.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Sarr. Here's a Kobo from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Akobo's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Brownlee. Coulibaly defending. Up and in on the layup. 27 points for him.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Sarr for 3. No luck on that one. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Now here's Clarkson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Coulibaly on the wing. And Gobert flushes it home.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back. I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Brownlee connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. The home team calls timeout. MP is checked in for Clarkson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Brownlee jams it in off a great move.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, the shot is off. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Outside MP. Gobert pulls it down. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. The triple drops.
Gobert drawing so much attention from the defense. Nice job finding somebody with a better look.
And the visitors call time here. Shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Let's loose for 3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Now here's Coulibaly. Defense right on him. That's off.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Brownlee covered by Wembanyama. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. Here's Horde. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Now here's Coulibaly. There's the steal. Oh, they pick off the pass. Fires the three. Yes, sir, with the three.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
No fear in this young man.
Drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the visitors call time here. "13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
The home team calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
The home team calls timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Horde. Wembanyama! It's money from deep.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
From deep three-point land. Oh, it misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our Player of the Game.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The visiting team have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the home team. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gobert. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Horde in at the 3. Taking a look here at the visitors. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with a win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5.
Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. To the paint. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Horde. Wembanyama high post. And it's good for 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Here's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Horde with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Fader on the way. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
To the left side wing. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And they're moving it up. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Getting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Gobert finds Wembanyama. Here's Horde. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Clarkson. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Horde. It's deflected. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Now Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at MP, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Koulibaly with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Song. Looking to end the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. On the wing, MP. With the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Horde. Now Sarr. There's the pick. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Ramos. He's defended by Koulibaly. To the paint. Koulibaly with the steal. Pass to Wembanyama. That's tipped. The 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Now Sarr. Here's Horde. Pass to Koulibaly. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Over to the left wing. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ramos. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to Wembanyama. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wembanyama's got his second bucket tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ramos. Still yet to score. On the wing, MP. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The shot, no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And stolen by Song. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that one is good. Saw's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Okobo. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Rizichet. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Alexander Sarr. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Okobo looking over the floor. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They set the pick. Fires the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Rizichet. Nothing on the board. And there's the call on Rizichet. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Sarr's checked in for Zachary Rizichet. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Clarkson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Koulibaly. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that one misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
To the left wing. Here's the kid. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Koulibaly. Gobert, the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's a good screen. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Stars checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
There's a screen. Drops one in from the wing.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Koulibaly. To the inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
1:15 left in the first half. Clarkson outside. Out left to the wing. Lots of room. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. To the middle. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
After the kid. Out to Clarkson. Here's the kid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Fires the three. No good on that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. And here in game.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just.
With the series at 2-1, they could take a. Thanks for spending half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. About 42% so far. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Horde in at the three, the small forward. On the wing, Coulibaly. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brownlee. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Horde in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
They set the pick. Clarkson outside. Over Coulibaly. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. Wembanyama, no good. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Right wing. Wembanyama against Clarkson. Here's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've got Gobert. Coulibaly is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Horde in at the 3 spot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 13.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Wide open, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Stolen. Brownlee driving the lane. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Down low. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hits it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the wing on the left. Brownlee. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. They double him with Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Horde. Wembanyama outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. Can't hit that one.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Horde. Misses the 3. Being 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Gobert. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at MP, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Ramos. Still without a basket. Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Phillips. Over Gobert. Phillips' shot is off. Going to somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's 1:38 left in the third. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Rebound by Ramos.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to the kid. 6 to shoot to end the cold streak. He's off on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Traoré. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama has got 14.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Ramos. Still yet to score. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game. Phillips, the pass to Ramos. Here's the kid. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 7 points in the game. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Zachary Rizachet out there with Song. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Akobo in at the shooting guard. To the wing right side. Pass to Song. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. Trailing here by 8.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
With the fadeaway. Misses off the left iron. He lobs it up. Wembanyama outside. Over to the wing. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sarr might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Poked loose. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's MP. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Song. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Akobo. A 3 from Wembanyama. Had a hand on it. MP with it. He's picked up by Shea, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Ball stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's a Kobo. He's covered by Clarkson. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Now, that's just too much Alex Sarr there. At about 7 feet, he is a lot to handle.
Sarr, no good on the free throw. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The three-pointer, no good. Doing well. They're at 45%. Gobert, the pass to Sarr. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Ford grabs the board.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a finish by Rudy Gobert. Doesn't have to get up super high, but boy, that's with authority.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Sarr. And so here's the home team. 6-point game. Here's Horde. Wembanyama outside. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Koulibaly with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Ford. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. And the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Oh, what a play inside.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Getting 47% from the floor, getting it done. MP against Koulibaly. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that
And stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Koulibaly. And there's the three.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Here's Ramos. Here's the screen. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Now MP. Shoots the three. Koulibaly with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wembanyama high post. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Gobert there for the rebound. Been straight 49% from the field. 124 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Clarkson rips it down with two hands.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Wembanyama with it. Jumper is off. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires the three. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now MP. He drills the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Koulibaly against MP. Good.
Composure, poise, Koulibaly showing both those attributes.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here's Clarkson. It's good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
And he jams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Now it's time for our player of the game.